Alright, we're going to do another arcade game here. We're going to do the original Street Fighter. And as you can see from the little copyright date, 1987, this game's almost 30 years old now. So we start off by picking the first state we go to. I like to start with the USA. And it's always going to be, every state you go to, you're going to fight the same two guys, and they're always going to be in the same order. So for this one, we fight Joe. And the one thing I hate that this game is like really bad at is the controls suck, and the AI sucks, and the characters are overpowered, and really the only way to win is to just spam the hell out of your special moves or jam buttons. Capcom did a lot of improvements on every other Street Fighter game after this one. And if you don't know what Street Fighter is, then you've been living under a rock for a long time, because Street Fighter's like the most well-known fighting game franchise out there. So you play as Ryu, who's the main protagonist in I think every Street Fighter game. He was the only playable character that the first player controls in Street Fighter. Not a lot of the characters from this game are put in other games. So the second character we fight is Mike. Now, if you don't know, in my opinion, Mike is the same character as Balrog in the USA. In Japan, he's known as M. Bison in Part 2, which stands for Mike Bison. They changed the name due to they didn't want to get sued by Mike Tyson for likeness. So they swapped a couple of the characters' names, with M. Bison going to the main antagonist in the U.S., which is Vega in Japan. M. Bison was, I believe, the name Balrog was given to the U.S. character who was from Japan, was Vega. It's confusing, but I'll talk about that, I guess, more if I do Part 2. But yeah, the reason we have the name swaps between the three boss characters in Part 2 is because they didn't want to be sued by Tyson for likeness. I think they did a little interview with the creators, and they're like, no, they're two separate characters. But they're not. I think they're both the same character. Alright, come on, we gotta spam the hell out of the fireball. But it doesn't always work. There it goes. Come on. I mean, really, that's all you need to do with most of these guys. If you can get the fireball to work, the fight's over. But there we go. It's just, the controls are so iffy. And it runs on the same, 6-button controls. 3 punch buttons, 3 kick buttons. And then they go up in strength. Alright, so USA is out of the way, and then from here on out, the game will pick where we go. And Thailand will always be last. And we have mini games. Alright, so where to next? From the USA, we're going to Japan. And we fight Retsu, who was the character a lot of people thought was going to show up in Ultra Street Fighter 4 due to a little teaser type poster who seemed to show the character with big bushy eyebrows, and it turned out that it was Dapier that got put in Ultra Street Fighter 4, not this guy. Come on, Fireball, work. Oh. So yeah, it's just a lot of button mashing. But hey, without this game, we wouldn't have the great, probably the most popular fighting series out there. There are better fighting games out there, but everybody knows Street Fighter. Two nut shots, And a punch to the face. And we're done with Retsu. I can't remember. I think. No, I can't remember who was next. I think it's a ninja guy though. Retsu? Getsu? Getsu. So another character that's, I don't think, oh crap, I forgot he teleports. Another character I don't think we've seen anything of since, besides this game. Come on! Oh, that was cool. I didn't know that you could deflect the projectiles with that move. Then again, I think he's the only character who has a projectile move. I mean, these super moves, or these special moves are just so overpowered. 3 moves and, I mean, done. It's not very well balanced. There's no combos. Everything's sort of erratic, but, you know, they made a lot of improvements with every other Street Fighter game afterwards. Or 2 next. Thailand will always be last. Alright. Okay, so here we have Birdie. Birdie actually is a playable character in the Alpha series, though his look is different. I believe, though, that it is supposed to be the same character. Okay. Because if I'm not mistaken, this Birdie, if you allow him to do special moves, it's a lot of headbutting. Which, if you've ever played any of the Street Fighter Alpha games, one of Birdie's main movesets was headbutts, as long as using a chain. Come on. Alright. So next I know is Eagle, and Eagle did appear in, I think the first game he was actually playable in was Capcom vs. SNK 2. And then they made him playable in he was in Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. But this is where he started from. Come on. I mean, so easy and overpowered characters. Look at that. One move and he's almost dead. Or, come on. Now the moves are done the exact same way as they are in Street Fighter 2. All 3 moves. It's just in this one, for some reason, they're not as easy to pull off. So I think the only other place that we have to go to now is China. What? Oh, it needed to be red. So the first guy is Lee. Never seen him in anything after this. Though the Great Wall of China makes an appearance in Street Fighter Alpha. Oh, he stopped me from doing my hurricane kick. Just remember, you need to defeat Shen Long in order to stand a chance. I think one of these games they should bring back a couple of these characters. Okay, so the next character is, I pronounce it as Gen. I don't know if it's Gen or Gen. I pronounce it as Gen. And he was playable in Street Fighter Alpha 2. Come on. Alright, yeah. So he was first playable, I believe, in Street Fighter Alpha 2. And he's also in Street Fighter 4. I don't know if he changed his stance, but I know he's in his Mantis stance. I honestly don't know if he has the crane stance. I normally try to end the fights really quick because, I mean, if you're not careful, I mean, you could get beaten just as quickly as I'm winning these fights. You could lose that fast. So I normally don't give the other guys a chance to do anything. So I really don't know if he has both of his fighting stances in this game. Come on! Okay. And I think all we got left is Thailand. This game's really not all... I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's not that long of a game. Another minigame? Yeah. And so the first character we're going to fight is Adon. Also made playable in the Alpha series. And he looks a lot different. Oh, crap. Oh. Yeah, the guys in Thailand are a lot... I mean, obviously, since this is the last world, they're a lot harder. And they... Both of them, him and Sagat, they both perform special moves like... crazy. Come on. Okay. Alright, we're even up. I guess the hurricane... I mean, since I can't always perform the Dragon Punch when I want to, the Hurricane Kick is going to be the way to go. Come on, no, don't let him win. Hurricane Kick again. Crap. The heck is that? Is that from the game? Alright. Come on, Adam. I wish these damn moves would work more when I wanted them to. Oh, shoot. There we go. Alright, now we got Sagat. So that's why in the Street Fighter games, Ryu and Sagat have a history together. You know, Sagat's the protagonist in this, or Ryu's the protagonist in this game, Sagat is the antagonist. And then just like that, Street Fighter 2 comes around and they make Bison / Vega / Universal the Dictator the boss. Notice that he does not have the scar in this game. It's because it's through this game he gets the scar. He is very aggressive, though. Yeah, he's really aggressive. I really get to have to put in my initials again. Why? Alright, let's try again. Come on. I feel it. This is it. Oh. Come on. Okay, the fireball. Wait, why are we doing that? Come on, don't let him win. Don't let him win. No. Why are you slowing down? Why are you doing that? All right, one more. Come on! Ah! I'm wondering why I'm getting slowed down. Maybe it's because I'm just jamming the crap out of this controller. Come on. Oh, right in the face. One more, come on. Ah! Oh, wait a minute. That move took more than half my life away? Oh, come on! Oh, three. Oh! I hate these controls! Alright, now this is getting annoying. We're gonna do this though. Don't let him knee you in the face. No, I'm just gonna crouch and kick. Come on. Come on. Oh! Alright. I guess we're gonna change the strategy. Up here. I'm just gonna start throwing kicks. The kicks are actually landing. Oh! Screw it, I'm going back to my original plan. Spam the hell. Come on! Oh! Actually, do something here. Do something. Thank you. Do something like important. No. We're not gonna let him start dominating us here. Thank you! As the best, every Street Fighter in the world. Okay, so get a little rundown of everybody we've beaten. That's it. You have earned the distinction of King of the Hill. But remember, you have no time to rest on your glory, for there is always someone waiting in line to knock you off the top. Be prepared to be challenged. And then they start taking us in a weird direction in the sequels. Alright, so that's pretty much it. There's actually only one other character that we didn't get to. Let's see if this will work here. We might actually have to wait for this to finish the credits before we can show you the last character that's in this game. I'm pretty sure everybody already knows who it is, but... Alright. Game over. Let's see. Come on. So, there's this. You gotta pick one, and then let's go ahead and get the... Let's show you the other character in this game. Here comes a new challenger. Good luck. And it's Ken. The only way to play as Ken is he has to be controlled by the computer character. So that's it. There goes all your characters for Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 1. And I hope you enjoyed this. I'm out.